you're gonna call Thorbuster. So this is old school. This is Toy Biz era Thorbuster armor, which I did not realize until a little while ago that actually appears in the comics at one point. I believe it's a storyline called Standoff. But yeah, it's a real armor in the comics, so yeah, that's cool. So he has this removable mask that I didn't even realize. There's Tony underneath, and the mask stays on a little bit better than most of the masks from, you see right here, it has a little hole that you can put in it. And so there's at least that. That's one of the things about the original Iron Man. Yeah, you could have mask him, but that mask got lost easy. And these joints are freaking tight. Another thing I hate about this figure is it's those stupid ball joints, rather than you know. Gosh. Rather than, you know, the regular joints. I hate those. I just do. I hate them. I never understood why Toy Biz ever used them. I never liked them. Because you see, yeah, as you can see, it's really difficult to figure out how to stand him with those. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's alright. Alright. Well, and as you can see, he's a little bit taller than an average figure. Not much, which it shouldn't be. You know, Thorbuster isn't like a, you know, Hulkbuster doesn't have to be, it's not the biggest in the room. That's what she said. And, and, you know, I mean, and this is after Hasbro's been upscaling a little bit too, so you gotta take that into account. But, you know, still, he still fits. This was an armor I wanted, but I didn't want to actually buy it. So when I got it in that collection, I was kind of happy. I was just like, okay, so, you know, I'm counting a few. I look at some of the extras I got as freebies, so I'm calling this one a freebie too. So that kind of works out for me. Now, I wouldn't say that about too many characters. You know, I have said that, you know, after the retro Iron Man wave came out, I was just like, yeah, I've got enough Iron Man. Even though I technically had this one, I didn't have him up on the shelf, so, you know, he's definitely going up on the shelf. I like it. I think it's a cool variation of the armor. It's not the be-all, end-all, and it's not something I ever wanted to go out of my way to try to find and to utilize, but, you know, I mean, at the same time, it's very different, very interesting. And I mean, I can think of a lot worse variants of Iron Man than this, so, I mean, there you go. That's why I wanted to add him to the collection. I did notice, while posing him around, that one of his legs is a tiny bit warped, and I'm going to try to fix that. I know a lot of these parts were used for the Destroyer, when they did the Destroyer armor for Marvel Legends and Toy Biz. That's not a figure I'm even worried about or even thinking about, because I have the Destroyer from the Thor 2-pack, and that's perfectly fine. But a little short for the Destroyer is what I was going to get to. Of course, Destroyer can control his size, so yeah, I mean, does it matter? And this is one I'm almost certain is not on Hasbro's radar to redo. So, you know, I look how long it took them to redo, to finally give us a comic version of Hulkbuster. So there you are. I mean, it took them years and years, and honestly, that's a Hulkbuster I'm going to pass on, I think. I think they're overcharging for it, and it looks good, but it's not that good. So, you know, I'd much rather have the Toy Biz one. That one was excellent. I mean, I would like to see how that stands up to modern figures, because that one was just phenomenal. I remember it vividly and liked it a lot. But Thorbuster is like, you know, very ancillary in my Iron Man collection, but at the same time, I really wanted him. I'm really impressed with how tight the joints are, because normally with Toy Biz figures, the joints get very loose over the years, and, you know, you get kind of floppy. But man, this is like right out of the box kind of tightness. Better than a lot of modern Legends with that gummy ass plastic they use for joints. I'm real happy with that. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. So really, I have no ulterior theme. I could probably talk about the Iron Man collection for a bit. Now I think I'm mostly done with that. And you know, I say that, and then probably some Iron Man's gonna come out. I'm gonna go, ooh, shiny, and chase that down. But and then again, maybe I won't. I don't, you know, I'm being very careful and selective with my Iron Man figures now. So there's that. I do like this figure though. I think he's cool. I think he's different, and you know, that's another thing, is like, how different is he from a normal everyday Iron Man? And he's very different. He's very off the wall and pretty cool. So, yeah, that was the other reason I wanted to add him to the collection. But, anyway, that'll wrap up for now. I suppose, yeah, I'll wrap it up. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to do the like and subscribe shit. And, yeah, love your dollies.